Listen, if you're looking for a story that's as massive as the sky and as deep as the ocean, you need to get There Are Rivers in the Sky in your ears immediately. Elif Shafak isn't just writing a book here, she's weaving a freaking tapestry across centuries and continents. This is a story about a single drop of water, yeah, you heard me, that travels through time, connecting three totally different people in a way that'll make your brain tingle. It's gritty, it's soulful, and it's got that epic energy that makes you realize we're all just tiny specks in a much bigger, much wetter history. If you loved The Island of Missing Trees, this is Shafak leveling up to final boss status. We kick things off in 19th century London, right by the stinking, muddy banks of the Thames. We meet Arthur, a kid born into straight-up dumpster fire levels of poverty. But Arthur's got a superpower, a photographic memory. He becomes obsessed with a lost ancient poem, the Epic of Gilgamesh, and his journey takes him from the slums of London all the way to the sands of Nineveh. He's chasing a ghost, a story that's been buried for millennia, and his passion is so contagious, you'll find yourself rooting for this nerdy Victorian hero like he's an action star. Fast forward to 2014, and we're in Turkey with Noreen, a young Yazidi girl whose world is about to be turned upside down. She's dealing with a looming war and a heart condition that's a literal ticking bomb. Her grandmother's trying to baptize her in a sacred temple before the water of her life runs out. Then we jump to 2018 London, where Zalika, a hydrologist, basically a water scientist for the non-nerds, is living on a houseboat and feeling totally untethered from the world. She's ready to give up on everything until she finds a connection to the past that changes her entire flow. The slang is modern, the vibes are ancient, and the connection between these three is that single, stubborn drop of water. Shafak explores how water carries memory, how the rain that falls on your head today might be the same water that touched a king's lips 3,000 years ago. It's a mind-blown concept that she pulls off without ever feeling like a boring science lecture. The tension builds as you wait for these three lives to collide, and when they do, it hits like a tidal wave. It's about the displacement of people, the survival of culture, and the way stories refuse to stay buried. By the time the final drop falls, you're going to be looking at the rain totally differently. There Are Rivers in the Sky is a masterpiece of connectedness. It's a slow-burn mystery, a historical epic, and a modern-day call to action, all wrapped into one gorgeous package. It's the kind of audiobook that makes you want to take the long way home just so you can hear one more chapter. So, grab your headphones, get ready to travel through time, and dive into the river. Trust me, the water's fine.